In nature of financial statements, we have understood about recorded facts and accounting conventions in the last video. We were discussing about postulates, that is, apart from conventions, even postulates play a big role in the presentation of this statement. Postulates are basically presumptions that we must make in accounting. For example, the going concern postulate presumes a business will exist for a long time. Hence, we have to treat assets on a historical cost basis. Means we are assuming that the mm, firm will go on for a long time, and we assume that okay, we will treat the assets as a historical cost basis. The personal judgments, even personal opinions and judgments play a big role in the preparation of those statements. Thus, we have a relay on our own estimates while calculating things like depreciation. It is our personal decision that okay, we want to calculate the depreciation on a simple method or on a deducting method, that we will take a decision and our decision will be final. Limitations of financial statement. There are many limitations also in the financial statements. First limitation is manipulation or window dressing. Some business enterprises resort to manipulate the information combined in the financial statement so as to cover up their bad or weak financial position. Thus, the analysis based on such financial statements may be misleading due to window dressing. Sometimes, see, our financial statements are the base of taking any decision or of doing any process related to management. So when any businessman manipulate their financial statement to cover up their bad weak financial position, it is used as a wrong impact and wrong base for the ongoing process, for the process of financial statements. And when we calculate this statement as a base, then it will be mislead us. Use of diverse procedures. There may be more than one way of treating a particular item, and when two different business enterprise adopt different accounting policies, it becomes very difficult to make a comparison between such enterprise. For example, depreciation can be charged under straight line method or written down value method. However, result provided by comparing the financial statement of such business enterprises would be misleading. But some many times we are just seeing that okay, the comparison of two companies are not good, and we take the decision from the comparison only. But the method of valuation, like fixed asset, like depreciation we have discussed, like even inventory method that FIFO, then that will be, if the both the companies used different methods, then it will convert the different result. So it is very misleading when we use a different methods for both the companies and then we compare the companies or make the decisions. So the quality aspect ignored. The financial statements incorporate the information which can be expressed in monetary terms. Thus, they fail to assimilate the transaction which cannot be converted into monetary terms. For example, a conflict between the marketing manager and sales manager cannot be recorded in the books of accounts due to its non-monetary nature. But it will certainly affect the functioning of the activities adversely, and consequently the profit may suffer. Means here when we are calculating or showing the financial statements, it will not show us the what is the quality of the value of the stock of the business. We cannot think about the quality measurement. So here the quality measurement or quality aspect is ignored. Then the fourth is historical. Financial statements are historical in nature as they record past events and facts. Due to continuous changes in the demand of the product, policies of the firm or government, etc., analysis based on past information does not serve any useful purpose and gives only the post-mortem. We all know that when the post-mortem can be done after the death, right? So even if, with the financial statement also the same thing is happening, that already which have the financial statements